So I think I'm gonna sleep back here in the back of the truck. What's up, guys? I kind of forgot to do an intro to this, but basically I'm going on a road trip to the Sierra Nevadas. We're going to Mount Whitney the first day, and the next day we're going to the Big Pine Lakes and heading to Temple Crag. So this is the pit stop on the way to the Sierra Nevadas. This is Red Rock Canyon. I'd highly suggest stopping here and checking it out at least for a couple of minutes. The sandstone cliffs are just so beautiful. Yeah, must see. So we arrived at Mount Whitney at the portal. We weren't planning on hiking the whole thing. That is a long hike, and we were mainly preparing for the Big Pine Lakes. So we just checked out the waterfall. I flew my drone around a little bit, and then after that we decided to go to Alabama Hills. So this is Alabama Hills. It's like a deserty spot under the Sierra Nevadas. It's like where they used to film a bunch of old Western movies and stuff like that. Lots of really cool rock formations and great places to camp. I also flew my drone over here and got some super sick shots. Check this out. You can't really see too well, but this is my campsite for tonight. Surrounded by all these cool rocks, and this is my little sleeping pad I'm using for tonight, my blankie, and that's Mount Whitney right there. So pretty out here. I'm doing some photography out here. Let's see how this one comes out. Mount Whitney's right there. Alright, let's see. Oh wow. Isn't that fucking crazy? Just woke up from my bed. Such a pretty view, but check this out. My friends stayed in the town, so I left Alabama Hills to go pick them up and start heading to the hike. So this is the beginning of the Big Pines Lake hike. There's like 7 different lakes here I think you could do, and there's a big loop I think that's 14 miles long. We're just gonna go to the first 2 lakes, which I think is around 6 miles each way, so in total it's like 12 miles I believe. There's around 2,500 feet of elevation gain, and it was fun. It was tough, but it was fun. around this point in time, I got a little tired. I was carrying around 25 pounds of camera gear and stuff in my backpack. So I was way overpacked, but it was still super fun. This is a cool ranger cabin that we saw. But this next shot is the first view of Mount Crag that we saw. I think this little speed run is kind of funny, but yeah, it's beautiful. So once you have a view of Mount Crag like this, you're pretty much almost at the end of the hike. So we got really close to the first lake and we checked it out. It was so beautiful, it was so clear. This like solidified it as one of my favorite hikes I've ever been on. But yeah, check out these cool views. So this is a drone shot I got of Mount Crag. So beautiful. You could see both lakes and even a peek, like a glimpse of the third lake. But I'll show the third lake a little later on. So we stayed at the second lake the longest. There was this little waterfall that led from the third lake to the second that filled it up. We didn't walk up there because the group I was with felt a little tired and I did too, so we decided not to go to it. But I flew my drone over to it and it was so beautiful. It was a lot more shallow than the one we were at, and I loved all the trees and stuff inside of it. It was really cool. So we were hanging out at the second lake for a few hours, and then after a while we got a bit tired. And we all agreed that we would definitely be doing this hike again, but we wanted to go get food down in Lone Pine before everything closes, because everything closes really early. So we started heading down, and we decided we were going to go get Chinese food. So we all were eager to go down and get some grub in our stomach. At the beginning of the hike, I felt so eager to get to Temple Crag that I totally missed Norman Clyde Peak. It's the one I'm about to show you. It's 13,970 feet tall, so it's one of the tallest peaks in the area. It's so beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It'd really help. I'm trying to get better at editing and filming and stuff, so bear with me. It's gonna get cooler though, I promise. Alright, peace. Bye.